just baffled. I mean, nobody takes better care of everybody than Rashawn. So you never want to see something like that happen, especially as somebody who takes care of the body like that. So it's tough to see. And yeah, just as a team, we're just all there supporting him in any way we can. So
for you, and as an emotional standpoint, a guy that you got to get to know and battled many times with, comments, team.
Yeah,
How tough is that?
It's extremely tough. And Rashawn's a tough guy, so it's he's going to get through it. He's going to come back stronger. Just the way he works, that's how he's always been. That's how he's always going to be. So we can take solace in that, but it's always tough. You never want to see something like that happen. So
what's kind of the mood? That's a huge blow for anybody that's sustained before you even get going.
Yeah.
Kind of what's the mindset, the mood of the guys? I
think we're just, as we were talking in the O-line room, I think it's just honoring him with how we play. Like, that's the best. That's what he would want. That's what's going to make him proud. And, give him comfort in how well we're going to play. So.
Have you seen him today?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
His spirits are as good as they can be. I'm joking around a little bit, but, you can tell he's obviously sustained a big injury. You don't want to – it's obviously not what you want. But he's tough. He's going to get through it, and, we'll be there for him.
Just from your perspective, obviously terrible news with Rashan, but just an opportunity for you to slide in there, right tackle, and potentially start the season. Just how are you sort of approaching it, moving back to a position you're very comfortable with?
Yes. I think, just doing what I usually do, attacking it how I always attack it, and, working on the things I want to work on, and, just going out there and doing the best I can. So.
It's been a lot of moving around for you these past couple seasons, even at practice. I guess do you feel most comfortable here? Does it matter where you are at this point?
No, it doesn't really matter, but I've played the most snaps here, so I think that's obviously a good thing. But I've been moving around a lot, so I can do whatever.
Do you, at this point, do you feel like you have something to prove, or you one of those, chip on your shoulder kind of situations?
I think I'll always have a chip on my shoulder, like whether I come into a season starting, whether I come into a season as a backup, whatever it is, I think that's just kind of how I am. But I don't think there's more of a chip now than there ever has been, but there's always been a chip on my shoulder for sure.
What did you learn last year? Moving a guard, new position, kind of throwing the fire there. What did you learn about yourself about playing offensive line?
A lot. It's brand new. I'd never played guard before. I learned a ton about just the position and just the different. You think it's all offensive line, whatever, but there's just so many different nuances between tackling guard and playing on the edge of the line and interiorly and stuff like that. So there's a lot of little nuances I had to learn. So I'd say those were the biggest things I learned, just all the little details that help make somebody better at that position.
Does it improve your tackle play at all when you have played guard now and you have maybe a better understanding of what the guy next to you is experiencing?
I think it definitely doesn't hurt, and I think it having to block interior guys more, it gives you a little more feel for what they're trying to do and their objectives and things like that. So I think that definitely helps as well. So especially in the run game, I'd say.
What have your conversations with Joe been like, and then given the circumstances, what do you think he'll be on the left side?
Joe's a competitor. He's just like Rashawn. He'll attack any opportunity you give him. So he's going to be great, and he's as confident as he can be. He played it in college, and like he said, he's just going to go back out there and get after it. So.
How much do you feel like you've grown from your rookie year until now? In what ways do you feel like you've grown the most?
So many ways. I think what way I grew the most, I would say. Knowledge of the game, I think, is the thing that you gain the most as you're in the league for a long time. I think it's you're never done learning about different little things you can learn about the game, and I think that's the things that give veteran players a little more of a ability to kind of move around and play wherever they need to be because they've just learned a lot more about the game. But I'd say that's the biggest thing, just knowledge of the game.
Just your reaction to Rashawn's injury?
Yeah, obviously tough. But we know Rashawn. He's in attack recovery better than anybody I know. He works incredibly hard. And, our job now is to go out there and, do the best we can to honor him. That's our goal as an offensive line, just grow closer together and really just, trust one another and move forward.
What was yesterday like, and how fast, within the offensive line room, did you guys change that mentality to now, okay, we got to honor him and have him play?
I think that's kind of a given within our offensive line room. Like we're brothers. You have someone go down, and the goal is to play as well as 5 as 1, and that's the only way we can do it. And that's by moving forward and playing the best we can to do what he would want us to do.
Talk to him, did you guys have anything?
Yeah, I mean, me and Rashawn talked after practice, and just wish him the best of luck and told him I'm praying for him. And like I said, I know what he's going to do. I know how he's going to recover, and he's going to attack it, and he's going to be back. And he's going to be back, better than ever.
What is he like to you? What role has he? Like, did he take in like a mentorship role with you, or you guys just?
No, he definitely has. He put me under his wing last year, and very very grateful to Rashawn, all he's done for me in the last year, and now this year it's really been good for us. I've grown a little bit and being able to work with him, and just now it's working through getting reps after practice, seeing what we've seen, communicating with each other, and just getting better.
Is there something or things that he showed you that's really helped your game, or things that you could point to that's really made a positive impact on your game?
I think Rashawn has a very good mental approach to the game. I think that's what he's helped me with the most. His understanding of what you got to do and what mindset you got to get into on game day is very special, and I think he helped me a lot with that going into last year.
Do you have like an example of like what you mean, like when you talk about that?
I think Rashawn's ability to flip the switch from hey, it's practice, we're getting better, to game day, and this is what matters now, and how to be as successful as possible as a unit and as an individual, I think really is what I mean by that when I say like he helped me kind of on the mental side of things.
Moving to the left side now, does anything change for you mentally outside of just different stance and mirroring to the opposite side?
I think it's just reps. That's what it kind of breaks down to. I just got to get reps, and just get my confidence over there, and just feel smooth getting out of my stance every single play.
Does it feel more comfortable for you considering how much you played there in college?
I've played both sides now, and I played right and played left, so I think I'm comfortable on both. It just really, like I said, breaks down to reps and just kind of repeated reps and making sure muscle memory is there, and really just the quickness I want to do out of my stance is what I got to work on.
After a lot of practices, you work with Rashawn, various things. After everyone's leaving the field today, working with Trey a little bit. What's different about that, and what do you admire about what Trey's going to be able to do in this moments?
Trey's a vet. He's been playing right tackle for a long time, so it's the same thing with Rashawn. I get to go pick his brain. He's played a lot more football than I have in the NFL. He's had a lot more experiences, so being able to work with him and just get a different opinion on how he sees the game helps me a ton. So it's been fun, getting to work with him too.